Well, the south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. If you go down there, well, you just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Today we're doing Bad Leroy Brown. Shout out to the lovely city of Chicago. New Ukulele Wednesday and Saturday. Printable tabs for this tutorial, all our tutorials, by becoming a Patreon. Links in the notes. Additional links in the description. Email if you want some one-on-one. Ukulele brain attention span. When you got all three of those, follow me on in. Let's pay tribute. All right, so I am going to show you a cool version that is basically like the piano as well, but I want to start with an easy beginner strummer version. I'm going to do the chords first. If you already know these basic chords or you want to jump to the more advanced version, feel free to use the timestamps in the description pinned in the comment section, okay? G major, middle finger 2nd fret of the high A string, ring finger 3rd fret, index 2nd fret, open G. A7, lift these two fingers up and slide this one to the 1st fret. B7, two ways to play it. You can bar that 2nd fret, middle finger down. And if that is too tricky for you, you could ring finger 4th fret of the G string, middle finger 3rd fret of the C, indexed 1st fret of the E, open high A. C major, 0003, use your ring finger. D major, you want to play these three fingers, not these three. So middle finger, ring finger, pinky, 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret, open A. And those are all the chords that we are going to use. Okay, so let's look at the chord progression. First four measures are G, followed by 2 of A7. So you have 2 strum patterns on G, 2 on A7. To get close to the piano groove, it's a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And believe it or not, I think that's actually a little harder than down, down, up, down, up. So you could use that strum pattern if you're a total beginner. But let's try down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Instead of counting it, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, it will help you if you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Numbers on the down, ands on the up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Do it another time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. A7. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. That's half the song. The second half, you're going to do 1 strum pattern on B7, this one or this one, whatever's easier for you. 1 strum pattern on C. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then it's D, down, up, C, down, up, down, up. So that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And even if you're doing the other strum pattern, here you want to go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. If the ups are tricky, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1 down on G, and then down, up, down, up, down, up on D. So the second half of that really slowly is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and boom. So we strum through the whole progression. Slowly, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and boom. And that's the entire song. That's the entire song, and it plays 2 times for the verse and then 1 time for the chorus. So it's, well, the south side of Chicago, 2, 3, is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. 1 through 3, Leroy more than trouble. You see, he stand about 6 feet 4. And all the downtown ladies call him treetop low. All the men just call him sir. And he's bad, Leroy. Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. 3 men better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. 3, 4, boom. That's the entire song, right? It would just repeat. If you were to do an intro, you would strum the strum pattern 7 times on the G, and then 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So just an easy version, I think it's better to do 4 strum patterns, or 3 on the G, and then 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and boom. That works as a great intro. If you're loving my Mustang, my new ukulele from Flight, I'll put some information in the description as well. This thing's starting to open up, really breathe, and I'm enjoying playing it a lot. Okay? All right, so let's talk about a more advanced version. Well, it really starts with the groove. Middle finger, 3rd fret, index, 2nd fret of the C. And you can mute the G string with your thumb if you want, but it's more important that your index finger makes contact with the A string. So if I were to strum through it, the A is muted. If I want to mute the G, I can, because I'm playing a G here, high G, it's the same note. Okay? So you just getting these two to make a sound. Again, making contact with my index finger here and thumb here. Down, up. Then my ring finger comes down on the 4th fret. Okay, now this is a G shuffle, and I'm playing a G5, G6, G5, G6. Every down up is 1 beat. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. So that'd be equivalent of 2 strum patterns. When I want to do that over the A, I move it up 2 frets. So the verse would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. Now I did a poor job going to the B7. So let's just jam through this. 1, 2, 3. Well, the south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, well, you just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now, Leroy more than trouble. You see, he stand about 6 feet 4. All the downtown ladies call him treetop lover. All the men just call him Sir. 2, 3, and 4. Bad Leroy Brown. He's the baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. 2 and 3 and 4 and boom. Well, the south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, well, you just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy more than trouble. See, you stand about 6 feet 4. And all the downtown ladies call him treetop lover. And all the men just call him Sir. 'Cause he's bad, Leroy Brown. The baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong. And he's meaner than a junkyard dog. All right. You can do the intro a little different too to get closer to the piano. And what you would do there is the shuffle 3 times. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. That's 2, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. That's 3. Then the next time, pinky on the 5th fret. Now, because that pinky mutes this, I open that G up, so it's, and that makes like a G6 sound. Then I lift the pinky up. Then I go back to here. Then I go back to here. So it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 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 Okay. The next time through, you do the shuffle 3 times. Then you down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, and 3 and 4, and into the song. So the intro slowly would be 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 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 1, 2 and 3 and 4, south side. Melody. So this is what the melody would start off with to help you kind of get going. If you want to do a chord melody version. Or if you just want to help it for singing with it. Well, the south side of Chicago. So it's 2, 2, 2. That's well, the south. And that is 2nd fret of the A string. And that's the pickup bar. So it starts on and. It's and for and. Well, the south. Open. Open. 3rd fret 2 times. Then index finger 2nd fret. Well, the south side of Chicago. Open E string, 2nd fret, 2nd of the A. So it's open, 2, 2. Is the bad, open again, is part 3, 0. Baddest part of town, in the baddest part of town. Back to 2, 2. And if you, next 4, go down there, you just beware of a man named Leroy. So it's 2, 2, 2 again. Go down there, 3rd fret, open A string, 3rd fret. You better just beware. Open A 3 times, just beware. Open E of a man, 2, name of, open 3, name of, Leroy, to a Leroy Brown. G. Whole melody. 1, 2, 3. Well, the south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, well, you just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Today we're bad Leroy Brown on the ukulele. Thank you for learning with us. tenthumbsproductions.com. Ukulele Wednesday and Saturday. Think about becoming a Patreon. It's cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger. And until next time, rock and roll. Life is good. Catch you on the flip side.